Hey everybody, welcome back. It is a Supreme video for the Supreme fans, and of course for the Benchmade fans. But a huge shout out to my good friend for loaning me this. Really appreciate it. This is the Supreme Benchmade Bugout exclusive. Now they made two versions. They made a red and they made a black. This one's the red version. You can see the number right there, 535 RD 2202. It's an exclusive drop. Let's do a little unboxing and then we'll see what else comes with this. So first glance, you get the familiar, very familiar silk bag from Benchmade. Nice little screen print on there. You get your information on your access lock. You get your limited lifetime warranty, use and care manual as well. We'll put all that off to the side. One of the really cool things, they included the Supreme branded logo on the bag. So that was kind of a cool thing to see. I like that. Now, this is the red one. Let's do it this way. You get to see this beautiful Supreme branding. Now, I have to say, it's one of those things that you either love it or you hate it, all the billboarding. Now, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. However, let's take a look at the entire thing. That is Supreme branding right there at its finest. Now, I will say, in hand, without looking at the blade or the scales, this feels really good. So, and we'll make a little reference to that here coming up. Now, I do want to say your scales here are anodized aluminum, so that you can feel the difference. And I don't know if you can see, but there is texturing difference. So the lettering is a little bit different texture than the red anodizing. So you will feel a little bit like that. It almost feels like a really thin lettering. But just so you know, you will feel a little bit of difference on those scales. And then, of course, on the blade, you have the same kind of feel, but it's kind of more of that Cerakote. It's a little bit different red color than the handle. So hopefully that comes through right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. But the other side is pretty rad. If you look at it, not only being red, but pretty rad. Now, you do have S30V blade steel on this one. It is a red Cerakote, and then you have the red anodized aluminum with kind of that satin hardware. And you got, of course, the mini deep carry pocket clip. You have those really cool barrel spacers to match the hardware, your inset liners, your axis lock, and of course pivot. And then on this side, of course, it all kind of jumps out at you and says, hey. Now, if you're not familiar, Supreme brand started in 1994. Back in Manhattan, New York City. It was centered around a lot of the skateboarders and artists in the area, and now they've just grown worldwide over the last like 25 years, and they pretty much have all sorts of products. And I'll put a link down below to their website. You can check it out and see what kind of things they do have in stock. Now, these were an exclusive drop. You could only get them on Supreme's website. They did drop on May 26th from what I'm seeing here in 2022. They were about the $3 to $3.25 mark, I think, for cost. And, after shipping and whatnot, and they sold out. They sold out right away. So I think overall we have a really, really good, aluminum bug out here. And I'm going to pull out the other aluminum bug out that they already released this last year. We're going to take a look at that in comparison in just a second. Now, the blade, standard bug out size. So you have your blade that's 3.24 inches long. And of course, closed, it's 4.22 inches. But they did not forget. So lanyard fans, you can rejoice. You have a lanyard here, or lanyard hole, I should say. And of course, pocket clip, right or left-handed tip-up carry. It has the standard 3-hole pattern. So if you need to upgrade your clips, those kind of things, or you find a really sweet, anodized or Cerakoted one from like Lynch Northwest or MXG Gear or something, you could slap it on here and even do some more customizing. But I think I over between the red and the black, I would go with the black. Just me personally, not a huge red fan, but I do like the red accents on certain knives, like the Benchmade Super Freak. However, if they made a blue one, oh my gosh. Somebody else brought that up, one of the channel members, and I was like, way to go. So, anyways, we kind of covered all the main specs of this. This is made in the USA by Benchmade Knife Company. Now, you guys have seen what I've done to the Benchmade right here. The BK-4. Now, of course, this has the M390, and it has that beautiful starburst pattern engraved, or not engraved, but milled into the pattern on these aluminum scales. This, to me, is just 100% 10. I upgraded the blue barrel spacers and, of course, the blue thumb studs from the red that came included with the stock one. And I think, to me, it just is the perfect bug out. Changes the feel having these aluminum scales, so you can see the difference between the two. But I think they've got a home run here with these aluminum scales. So I really hope we see a different pattern come out. Maybe the customizer? I don't know. Custom knife shop for Benchmade? Who knows? Leave a comment down below. Are you a Supreme fan, or would you like to see these in the custom knife shop? Or do you think they should do some more like limited edition drops? Or put the aluminum scales into the, main line. Let's make it happen, right? Anyways, you guys, this has been a look, just a quick unboxing. We'll probably see it in a couple more videos, but a huge shout out to my friend to loaning me this. He picked it up for his collection, so we'll share it off. We'll do a little Instagram post and whatnot. But you guys, have an awesome rest of your day. Make sure to do something kind for someone, DSKFS. But most importantly, you take care.